Hello and welcome to Big Bore Knife and Gear. Today we are going to talk about the Spyderco Shaman. This one is on loan to me from a friend of mine named Rusty. This is my first experience with the Spyderco Shaman. I've been carrying it for a little over a week now, and we're going to do a review. First off, let's start with this beautiful sculpted G10 scales. Has a great little, I'm not sure if this is, it's not titanium, it's probably stainless steel. Get this to focus. Back spacer. Fit and finish on this guy's phenomenal. It has the standard Spyderco clip on it. He did send an aftermarket MXG clip. You can see it in there. It's a deep carry clip. It does deep carry very well. The only drawback to this, I don't know how to say this nicely or not. Let me just say this. The clip looks great. It is deep carry. I put it on there the first day I carried it and took it off that night. This thing is so hard to get into your pocket, it's ridiculous. I had to fight and fidget 20 times the first day. Every time I pulled this knife out and went to put it back, it's just horrible. I don't know if the clip needs to be bent a little bit or if that's just how this clip is for this particular knife. But I immediately took it off as soon as I got home that day and put the stock one back on. Which, by the way, this one, super easy in the pocket, super easy out of the pocket. Only drawback for me, because I like my knives to be mostly deep carry, is that it's not a deep carry. So with this particular one, you're going to have, let's just take a measurement here, about 3/4 of an inch of the knife sticking out of your pocket. Let's open this sucker up. By the way, these actions on these compression locks are just fantastic. You can thumb flick it, you can thumb roll it. Obviously, whoops, I failed that. That's great. Obviously, Spidey flick it. And my favorite way of opening this knife, believe it or not, is the front flip. It's fantastic. I had no clue you can do that until Rusty said try front flicking it, and good God. Oh, I keep failing it. It's awesome. It's awesome once you can actually do it. Fantastic. Let's look at this blade. This is in CPM S30V. It has this beautiful, it's not satin, it's kind of stonewash, but it's a satiny stonewash. It's not a real heavy stonewash, but it does look fantastic. This one is out of the Golden, Colorado plant. Just a fantastic workhorse of a knife. Ergonomics, this thing fits very comfortable in hand. You do have, in my hand anyhow, just a little bit of a hot spot with the stock clip on there. It's nothing painful, but you know it's there. I will say this for the MXG clip, no hot spot, but horrible to get into your pocket. It has this beautiful drop point leaf style blade, which is just gorgeous. Spyderco has really nailed this blade shape. Grind, pretty much perfect from side to side on the edge. Has this beautiful high flat ground blade, which is done fantastic. Let's get this to focus on the tip. Tip grind, pretty damn good. It favors the show side just a hair, but that's no big deal. Just a fantastic knife. Again, my first experience with the Shaman. I didn't do any real hard use with this knife, but I did open some boxes, some packages, and it performed flawlessly. Still has razor sharp edge. This S30V's actually held up pretty damn well because I did cut paper, cardboard, and quite a bit of it. Yeah, I'm very impressed with this knife. I'm thinking about putting one of these on my wish list, but maybe in a different steel choice. I'm not sure if these were available in Maximet or not, but I really want to try some Maximet steel and see what all the hype is there. I know it's a fantastic steel. I've just never used it or used anything with it. Liners on this have been, as you can see in there, drilled out and milled on both sides to help with weight reduction. This is a little bit of a hefty knife. I don't have a scale. I don't weigh any of my knives because that doesn't bother me. I don't care if it weighs 2 ounces or 15 ounces. If I like it, I'm going to carry it. I'd say this thing's probably a good 5 ounces, maybe 5.5. Let's get some measurements on this. So we've got a blade length of 1, 2, 3, just over 3.5, about 3 3/4 inches. Cutting length, or cutting edge length of 1, 2, right at 3 inches. This does have a very beautiful beautifully designed finger choil. And again, the ergos on this knife are just fantastic. It fits super nice in your hand, choked up. It actually fits my hand half choked and almost fits entirely in this position. The jimping here is done great. Grabs your finger. It's not super sharp. It doesn't dig into you, but it gives you a nice, firm, secure grip. Fantastic knife. If you guys watch my videos, I don't know why I do this, but the word fantastic comes out of my mouth probably 45 times. Always has. I don't know why. I just love saying it. The only issue I had, which I've seen a lot of people's reviews on, this little nub, if you can see that little nub on the top of the finger choil there, you got to get used to doing the compression lock, because just by doing this, the nub does come down and hit your finger, so it will not fully close, which you can just move and push, or after about 10 times of doing this, you learn pretty good to exactly where to put your finger for that not to happen. Super smooth, drop shutty action. Now that I say that, there we go. Perfection. So let's front flip that guy open one more time. Let's get another look at this beautiful knife. It does have a nice lanyard hole for all you guys that like lanyards on your knife. However, didn't see this closed. Yep. Edge of the knife does not come even close to it. Perfect. Does have a very nice recessed access for that compression lock, which they do very well on the Spydercos. Again, great chamfering and contouring all over this knife. No real sharp edges per se. Little bit on the scale here, but not too bad. My impressions on this, fantastic. There we go again. Fantastic knife. So, with that said, thank you for watching. This has been the Spyderco Shaman. And as always, please like, subscribe, leave me a comment because I love the feedback. And until next time, take care.